Oh, so I feel like I look much more handsome. You know why? Look at this.
I think you got the.
Back to Warcraft.
I think you got the world first. This might be the world first purple Back to Warcraft shirt.
Yeah, I wanted to get a pink one, but there were no pink ones, so.
No pink one, so it had to be purple.
I think it's good.
It's matching with my tie. Check it out.
Oh yeah, it's a perfect. And I guess it was like, you know, the gay marriage is not legal in China. I don't know. I'm joking. Yeah, I'm not making the cap up. But I think, you know, this one's good. At least it's not a girly T-shirt.
No.
A girly T-shirt. It's perfect. It's purple. You know, in purple was like in China. We have the, you know, emperor before. So the emperor color is yellow. This yellow. Like and this purple. Yeah. So this was like, oh, tonight I feel like I'm the king of the world right now. Oh.
Right.
So it was like, you know, a few months ago we made an interview about Back to Warcraft. So people was like crazy. There was like, you know, a lot of people asked me, was like, oh, this guy was so great. So look at the passion and dedication, and it was like almost a decade, more than a decade, right? Yeah. From Back to Warcraft. Almost a decade. It was like, you know, as I want to just continue the topic was like the reason why I hate Yumiko first and then love it. It was because like, you know, when StarCraft 2 released, people was like, Warcraft C, that game, not good game, blah blah blah, things like that. But it was like, I'm not come to you because you are like, you know, just like girl. I chase you because you're beautiful or something like that. But when you're getting old, should I live or will I live? But instead of living, was like taking care of you more. So it was like Back to Warcraft doing this. It was like Yumiko was even though Yumiko was like, you know, not many big accomplishment, not like world champion, not like Infi TH, but it was like, I think I love Warcraft 3, so that's the reason I like Yumiko was like, yeah, the dedication. And it was like today the reason why I'm here. I have to be here. Yep.
The last time already we were looking forward to meeting you so much.
Yeah,
at last GCS, you say, yeah, I'm coming, but then didn't work out. But this time.
It was like last time I forgot the reason. Maybe it was like, you know, but yeah, maybe I think at the time my English was like not good enough. But I think right now it's like okay. And by the way, I think we got some like Germany audience. It was like Guten Tag or something.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I think the game is about to start.
Sorry, one game and then game two.
One game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Remo has to sit here then.
Oh yeah, Remo has to sit here. You have to sit here, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, we have actually TH not in the game yet, so it should take a little while.
Well, actually, you know, life versus TH, and I think this statistic, the number, the odds is against his life, because as Neo just checked for us, was like
with the far side feature.
With statistics.
Statistic. I was like always stuck in such a word, statistic. Yeah, because life, I think never won a BO3 against his TH. So that's the reason was like I think TH is the favorite.
Many people, of course, would have said that Romantic was the big underdog, but he won 2-0 anyway. So you know, in Warcraft, anything is possible. Wait a little bit. So, I totally looked at the maps, at the bands, but I totally didn't realize them.
Ancient Isles band.
Ancient Isles band, okay, there's no surprise.
Yeah.
Alright, first map is gonna be Amazonia. We've seen it a lot as first map. Always remains in the map pool, kind of neutral. It seems like the first map is of course randomed. And
well, Amazonia, you know, for the Amazonia.
Going into it pretty quick.
Yep.
So, by the way, what race do you play?
Oh yes, I play AUG.
Orc.
Orc was like, you know, all because, you know, Grabby, you know.
Because of Grubby.
Yeah, the legendary.
Yeah, but this is not a good tournament for Orc.
Yeah, this is so far, you see, we was like, we see Fry try so hard. Even it was like, you know, try with what Neo told him to do as like 50 strike in a row, but still cannot make it. So this is like not a very, you know, this tournament doesn't belong to Orc. And so far now we have like TH against Life.
We'll be hopping into the game any moment now, guys. Nido versus Human oftentimes makes for long matches, so it might be a long series for us here to finish off the day. In China, it is almost 9:30 now. Of course, in Europe, where a lot of our viewers come from, it is a lot earlier. So,
well, actually, for this map, is like I think we are going to see was like if Life will use aggressive strategies like to get the Shredder Priest of 2 mercenary camp. This is something that we are looking forward to see.
yeah, I know what you mean. Like use the trick on both these merc camps.
Yeah.
But for that, you need basically 2 archers because otherwise it takes so long. And obviously, you need to buy both of the Shadow Priests, so that delays your tier 2 by a lot. So that's pretty dangerous, I think. But you can deal a lot of damage with that, definitely. Militia call here early-ish, not that early. We've seen it a lot earlier before, putting a lot of damage on the Ancient of War. But TH isn't going to be doing that. Sees the first hero,
Yeah.
Demon Hunter, and harasses with a footy actually very early on. This is pretty unusual.
And it's really strange that the militia come not that early because he can, you know, get the shielding of 9L.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can drag, like, force the mana. One moment here, guys. We gotta adjust the stream a little bit.
No, the item's good for DH. You got circuit.
Yeah, so...
Well, actually, yes, TH was like, you know, just try to get the prevent Life getting the priest.
Yeah.
But we'll check if it's successful.
Gonna see the Shadow Priest coming in for the detonate, for the dispel, excuse me, and most likely a wisp as well for the detonate. But very early on, TH is trying to shut down this one priest. We have the block coming in from the footy. Doesn't keep it up for too long. One abolish. He has another one. Boom, there we go. But now the priest is out of mana. This has to wait a little longer. Oh, but the AM already taking quite a beating with the right clicks here. No claws for him, but the circlet is in itself pretty good. And now, with such low HP AM, it is super risky to creep. Is he teching? No, he's not.
So I think Life now is like taking the advantage because, you know, look at the Archmagic, no mana, no blood.
And with the Cloak of Shadows, he can also be so annoying. Run in there deep, click on the AM, and when he turns around for the return damage, he can become invisible.
And he's still going for it.
Oh, 3 archers and a Shadow Priest. They're coming over now. By the way, the tech has just started, so he certainly delayed his tech for this. And the AM eats the Stormbolt, the boulder from the big guy, but he doesn't follow up on it. Life maybe now they're missing out on an opportunity. But without water elementals, he's gonna take so much damage from this.
And surprised me a lot is like TH is still going for this.
Oh my god. 1 footy down, 1 peasant down. Is he gonna be able to steal some of the last hits? Another footy dies. But the Demon is very low HP now. And he has a bit of
Archmagic. Look at this Archmagic! Oh! So crucial. TH. I think TH learned the strategy of Yumiko is to try to block the Shadow Priest.
4 minutes 25.
Yeah, but the Shadow Priest was like purchasing, but it didn't make it. So it was like got burned by the Demon Hunter and the no mana of water elemental, and it was like totally. It was like totally failure, and I thought TH would go for the tech too, but he didn't. He still like just with 7 militia, but without the it was just like, you know.
What a difference that makes. Just when you take 200 damage for free on your AM, suddenly
the difference was just like you have no mana for the water elemental. Normally you need 2 water elemental for that, and also was like you lost your time and energy and effort for chasing the Shadow Priest. you try to block it with the footman, but it didn't make it. So it was like, it was like a huge disadvantage.
TH had a fantastic run in the group stage. He played so well. I thought he was a top favorite.
Yeah, I think so, because it was a distance.
I thought you were about to do something. You were getting ready.
Yeah, he said one game. He cast one game.
Ah,
Yes,
one
yes,
game.
exactly.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, this is like, thank you very much, and Neo and Remo. So it was like, yes, such an honor for me, and I feel a lot of pressure, but I hope it's like the European fans are really, really,
The viewers love you, man.
tolerant and really nice to me, and for not, not to be like annoyed by my accent, by my mistake of something like English and things like that, but it's okay. So I love you guys, and thank you, Neo and Remo. And now it's your turn, boss.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
Mr. Chadwin.
Now here we have the big boss coming to take charge of this.
Oh man, I really want to keep this guy and take him home to Germany. It's unbelievable. The hearts are coming in the chat. This is so nice to see.
TH looking like an immortal god in the group stage, but now he has lost 3 maps in a row. Might he just drop out of these playoffs without a single map win?
Crazy, right?
This is his map choice now, though. It's Last Refuge. And life. So impressive, man.
Yeah, this was very reminiscent of like a Foggy versus Zyko game. You know, that ended after 4 minutes 25. This was what, 4 minutes and
25.
Really?
Yeah.
Like exactly the
It was
same
4:25, yeah.
Oh man, tied for the lead of the second game of Amazonia, but this time it's not Zyko, it's freaking TH. And we didn't even see immolation. Like, usually you need the area of effect to make it work, but
Yeah, of course, with the mana burn, with how much he delayed the expansion, there was no water elemental to creep that with, and then the rock golem just went crazy, man.
yeah. The new generation seems to be on the rise here. And TH, Flygon, TH again. GCS, why can he not perform well at GCS? It's mind-boggling.
There was last year a player, Foggy, who dropped down to the lower bracket right away and made a very, very good run. TH still has what it takes to, even with his back against the ropes here, can come back and can have a good finish for this tournament, but he needs to change it up right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. So, Last Refuge is the next map. A lot better. for
Winning this
expanding.
game on level 2. Level 2, single hero. 4 minutes,
He only mined
25.
2,490 gold.
TH. The undeads around the world fear him. For very good reason, as he showcased in the group stage against WFZ.
Yeah, that would be very good for 1-2-0 if TH drops now. I mean,
Yeah.
Fly is eliminated, his biggest rival recently. Now TH close to being eliminated. Also, he's not that great against human. I mean, still awesome, but
Yeah.
it's still hard for him. Turtle Rock is vetoed as well. Second map. Live veto Turtle Rock. Interesting, right? Echo Out's
Yeah,
Terror.
really
And
weird.
Twisted still in.
Yeah.
Maybe he just likes to play Twisted a lot. So. And once again, there's so many votes against TH, and they're always right, or they seem to be always right. Is this the last we see of him? 3x.
Against Rudan, TH was able to withstand all this pressure, but this young man right here puts on too much pressure. At least on map number 1. Last Refuge will be easier for TH. There is no early Shadow Priest pickup possible. The expansion is super easy to creep. But 2 Huntress pressure, 2 Ancient of War Huntress pressure is still dangerous.
Here we go. Into the tail of the tape for once. Live again, the youngest player in this entire tournament with 20 years of age. TH, of course, he's around for such a long time, playing back then. WC3L already with WNV. Shout out to V Bad Girl. she's still watching Warcraft. By the way, speaking of shout out, we have a few new subs here. Dein Lieblingscoach, 3-month resub. A lot of love every damn month, less than 3. Lion King 102 for 19 months. Punk Whale for 11 months. And big donation by Goonies, 30 euro. Thank you very much for your streaming. Thank you very much for your support. So, oh, I accidentally put on the wrong score. I said like 1-0 for TH, but that's of course bullshit. This is it, map number 2. Is this the end already? It's TH's map choice. It's where he wants to play now, where he feels the most comfortable. He plays against the Demon Hunter. No Warden, no Mountain King. Very standard so far. Question is, green spot first, mercenary camp first, or expo first? And we see again by live the Wisp here moving in.
Yeah.
So whatever it's gonna be crap, he can detonate it.
And with the Wisp there, taking the Mercamp is kind of risky. Is he still gonna do it? No, he's not. He's running past, and he's going for the instant expansion. This is gonna mean that the AM may have a very tough time reaching level 3, and a strong early Demon Hunter could be a big problem. He's not gonna go for the harass of the gold mine yet. He wouldn't be in time anyways. He just keeps on creeping with his first circlet having been found on him. How quick is the tech gonna be? It's gonna be a 3 Moonwell tech.
He's going for his expansion right away as well.
Yeah, he's creeping it up, at least. Of course, also going to be becoming quite a bit stronger here with a good item pickup. Gloves of Haste. He will take it.
More Wisps moving down. More vision here on the high ground. And you know, you need to have the high ground. Peasants, did he lose one? He sent one more militia, so I think he lost one, right? Okay, the sentry wards will be nice, so TH knows when life is coming. And on the other hand, man, the Wisp spread is amazing. Here, again, high ground. Here, a nice Wisp position. Here, as I said before. And here, the Engine of War. So there as well. So many Wisps. He has Wisps everywhere on the map.
Yeah, really nice. Not one behind his opponent's merchant, where usually we would see the counter expansion for the Night Elf. Can also, of course, set up in other places. And now, the first heroes meet for the first time here on LR. AM still had enough mana for the Water Elemental. No Boots of Speed yet, by the way. Once the Demon Hunter picks them up, which might be the case now, this AM is gonna perhaps find himself in quite a bit of trouble. No! Oh! Did
he moves in.
Immolation! Immolation! No. We saw this before. Into the main base, and he completes.
Moon versus Hawk. This was it. No tower. Super greedy. Is this series over after 10 minutes? He's wreaking havoc in the base. Of course, tanks a lot of damage, but he has 2 circles as well. Super tanky. First peasant dead. Second one has to move out. The immolation is working so hard. He has so much more mana. Good position now. It can only be attacked from like a few sides. And the economy is completely wrecked. Is forced into a town portal now, though.
He gets 3 peasant kills. That's a lot better than when we saw it the last time. So the human, the game isn't over yet. No, it's 4 peasants, okay. So that's decent damage, but it's not game over. Not at all.
Oh, there's an Engine of Wonders here. TH is cancelling it. Will he summon the water? Ah, nice. He doesn't waste any more time. He's just summoning the creeps there. Level 2.5 Demon Hunter starting to creep now. This game is not over. TH is still in it.
He's sniffing it out. He knows this creep camp is coming. Is happening, and he's going to be harassing it. He's only level 2 though, and there are mercenaries to help him here. It's going to be a double dispel on the Water Elemental, maybe even only one. No, double dispel. Almost steals it.
Flute for him, a little bit bonus damage on the Berserker. The Shadow Priest is gone. That's exactly what TH wanted here. And he has a staff himself, so a lot of mobility on both sides. This flute is going to help him for the early game a lot, like for archers, for berserkers, for dryads. Very nice addition. And later on it falls a bit. Well, for Fury Dragon is also nice. TH with the second one, and Wen of Illusion. Good scouting on his side with that. And tier 2 is finished for life.
The Sentry Ward sees this Ancient of War, which is very hurt, and he doesn't want to lose that one. Always going to be valuable for creeping. The human is moving in. No second hero yet.
Yeah, that's a little weird, right? Is he going to the tavern now? He does have the
resources. Ancient of Wind.
Wow.
2 of them
he
in the main.
He wants to end this here, right now, with a Talon push.
Alright, we see this pretty rarely nowadays. You think maybe he got inspired because of the flute?
Possible. Naga here. But I think he positioned the Engine of Wonders before in front of the shop of TH where he pulled the creeps. So that's already pointing towards something like that.
Right, there's no guard towers here. Easily can deal quite a bit of damage. He's going for immolation again. Arcane is here, but a little bit of indecision. After that 140 kill, he will retreat.
6 footmen for TH. He is not going for a defend, I think. It's absolutely useless against the projectiles of magic damage of the talons.
Town is under siege.
TH is in so much trouble if these winds come
Oh.
through. But he
So
knows
far
it, he
forward.
sees it, he's there where he has to be, and if he cancels this engine of wind, then the push is most likely going to fail because he doesn't have enough production.
Alright, but with the Naga and the Demon here, these footies are going to start falling quickly, but the micros, oh my god,
He needs
perfectly
repair.
sends him up.
The repair's too late.
Is it though? Is it though? 3 wisps, that's a lot of repair. First 40 down, and now we have the Archmage
Wow.
almost dying in 30 HP.
Wow, he saves this man. I never thought it would be possible. Little mistake there. Water Elementals were not shooting on the wisp, so the repair was stronger than expected. And now with the hurt Archmage, he has no shop. I bet my ass he doesn't have.
yeah.
Nope.
Power
Arcane Bolt
build.
coming up only now.
Uh-oh.
And here comes Life for the kill.
How fast is he going to be with this? The AM, very brave to be over here. Good scout with the Water Elemental, seeing the opponent moving in. He needs this regen scroll though. This is about a matter of a few seconds, but he gets it and has to run away.
Okay, but this opens up the opportunity for economy harass again.
No guard tower yet. Do we have a lumber mill in the main? Yes, there is one.
If the Arcane Tower falls, man, there's free reign for immolation again. With magic damage, it's okay, but he lures him down a bit. But with Fury Fire, this footman
they're melting.
will fall like flies. They have no chance at all.
But the Water Elementals will be doing a good job. He doesn't have Dryads, of course, to dispel these.
One after the other, man. Look at the Demon Hunter close to level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 footmen down. Chasing the Water Elemental now. There's no micro at all from TH. Has he given up this game yet, or what? Archmage remains alone for TH's army.
And this guard tower back here is an easy cancel if he wants to get it. Going for the Arcane Tower first, however. Demon Hunter in the front line, pretty tanky. But also, this is a very squishy army for Life. But he gets the Arcane Tower kill. That's important. Now he has to go for more. But then he might be overextending. And actually, TH holds on and drives him back.
With the last stand here, this was a desperation call with the militia. There's no man anymore for immolation. Naga level 2, and he's so close of being level 4 here with level 2 mana burn now. There's not gonna be so much Water Elementals. The clarity is running. If he cancels that, it's almost over.
One guard tower is up now. 2 more are more than halfway done. Usually when there's like 3 to 4 guard towers, the game is won for the human. Is Life maybe getting distracted too much here? Is he maybe looking towards the main base?
Yes, he is. The guard tower stands, and he thinks that is enough. Oh, the base. Is it open though? Is he trying to block it because of that? Another footman kill. Clarity went through, still only 1 Water Elemental, but that has to carry now. Fury Fire and Focus Fire. Boom. Finally level 4.
But the AM, is he in trouble?
No boots on the Demon Hunter. And the counter Naga for TH now. Not going for a panda or anything. The Naga is also a saving grace for TH. He's hanging by a thread again.
She's extremely squishy though. If the Demon Hunter had mana for mana burn, this Naga would be in a world of trouble.
Gets so much experience just from Water Elementals and footmen. More mercs.
Oh, this is a big reinforcement round. But he has bought time for his guard towers. We have 3 now at the Expo, and we have a bit of SimCity coming up. Also, the Arcane Sanctum. And that is really the ticking clock for the Night Elf. Once there's breakers in this army, it's over.
Yeah, Fury Fire can't do anything against it. But the Demon Hunter, can he level up hard? TH is playing such a nice cat and mouse game with Life. This is all the experience, man, that he gathered over the years to know how to fight out of those dense situations. But the Arcane Sanctum, can he kill it? This would be so huge, and he gets it most like, oh, it's finished. He needs to A-click, but the repair is too much. TH went so close, but he holds on.
And now he can find some pickoffs as well. Archer down, Talon down. 37 supply only for Life. He needs more. Can he find this Naga kill perhaps? He has 1 mana burn available. He gets the Rifleman as well. Level 3 on his own Naga.
What a game again, man. This playoff day has been
Boots
wild.
of speed for the Demon would have made a big difference here, I think. But of course, when you're going for a timing like this, it's a very crisp. And 250 gold, there's a lot to spend in there.
Shadow Priest has no mana anymore, just a little damage. Arcane Tower gone. He has to turn around 2 units or the army of TH. Gets rid of the rifleman because of piercing damage, of course. Oh, leaves him alive. Going for the Naga here. It's slow.
gonna get her.
And Verifier Naga dead.
She's gonna be back soon. She's only level 1, but it's more experience for the demon. But he's also hemorrhaging units now. Only 4 talents left for him. 1 water elemental after the other. Another kill. TH, of course, is also losing units himself, but he can afford to. He is on 2 bases, and he has more than 1,000 gold.
That's really... Yeah, he's not building sanctum. Ah, there's 1. Okay, he has 1 sanctum here. Naga is coming back soon. 3 talents remaining. More and more breakers are coming from the north. Yeah, as the second sanctum is up here.
Yeah, and soon it's gonna be a big amount of breakers. And what can you do against those?
We have 2 level 4.5 heroes on after 12 minutes. That's so crazy. But the Demon Hunter stands alone against the breakers, and he's losing mana. Can't use mana burn. I think he has to get out of there soon. There is no TP on him, but there's a staff. Okay, here we go. And he can't staff in back direct. Yes, he has a tele staff.
And it looks like TH has finally stabilized. Now the Fairy Fire is being thrown on the other side with the spell steal. Oh, now the AM has he's overstayed his welcome here. There is a healing potion though.
Again. Was it a dieback or what? Can he go to the shop? Is there a shop? Yes, there is, but the damage is too high and the Naga dies again. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter, and the Archmage is in trouble as well. Can he zone him out there? Keep him away? Ah, no slow coming in.
He's still with the boots, so shouldn't really be dying. But now, these breakers, he can't deal with them. It's only 3, but already they are presenting such an issue.
Yeah. Archmage can run away. He has boots the entire time.
Still more than 1,000 gold for the human. I think this is now finally stable. 5 breakers now.
He's supply stuck, though, but the breakers are really a problem. Is there something going on? He goes for Entrance of Lore now. He doesn't want to give up that game with a level 5 Demon Hunter, obviously. Mighty the Mud Golem, is that the solution against the boots? There's no TP, there's no healing for him. The Naga on the other side falls to the breakers, so that's a loss. And level 5 on the Archmage for TH as well. What a survival instinct by the best human in the world.
The breakers, they flipped over the slow there with the spell steal ability. And this AM trying to survive and successful in doing so. The demon, he just can't find that kill, which he needs. Another sorceress for more slow, this time from the human side. There's a telestaff here on him, so he won't die. But he's supposed to win this game with this push, and well, it's been held.
These lunatics here in Shanghai providing so many great games today. Group stage, we were, to be honest, a little disappointed at first because we haven't seen too many great games there. But these guys are stepping it up one after another. So, the lores are up. What can he do with it? No bears as it seems, only dryads yet.
Yeah, and this is looking like the nail in the coffin. For the first time this game, TH is feeling confident, moving across, feeling stronger. He's at 70 supply. This really doesn't look like 70 supply. Maybe a lot still in production, but yeah, Life realizes this is over.
We have to go on to map 3 in the final series of the day, and now it's Life's choice. He had the choice against 1-2-0 as well, and he took Twisted Metals and threw it away. This time, maybe a better Night Elf map.
Twisted, of course, a marvelous Warden map, but Life not really the player to choose that hero.
I don't think so too.
Trail Rock, good map, but that was vetoed by him himself. Ancient Isles, good map for Night Elf, but that was of course vetoed by the human. Twisted Meadows.
I really thought it was over here.
You thought Life was going to win it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just barely held on, TH.
TH has left his chair. Maybe a little toilet break or something.
This is going to be our last game of the day, our last map, and we're going to be saying goodbye to another player after this. Fly was already eliminated a few moments ago, maybe an hour ago or whatever. We're left with only 7 players. After this game, we're left with 6. Of course, tomorrow we continue. And the day after, we have the final day. Life is far in the lead here, as far as you guys are concerned.
Yeah, some people with a bot must hate TH or something, I don't know. Or it's just a thing that we bet against TH now. I didn't really pay attention to chat. We've been online for almost 7 hours.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it though.
No, we had a bit of a break in between as well.
Twisted
Me
Meadows.
at least, and you also for one map.
Yeah, it is for 4 minute 25. And from that 4 minute 25, I spent like 2 minutes on production, I think.
Still though.
That's true. On paper, you're right.
All right, Twisted Meadows. Is this gonna be the first tank game of this tournament?
Well, yeah, we haven't seen tanks at all.
What a shame.
Oh, I remember. Who was it? TH versus Moon on Twisted on Fnatic. Beat it. One of the best games of all time. Does Live have the endurance and decision making for that? For such a game?
Moon would be the perfect player for such a scenario, but
Yeah.
Life, the young 19-year-old, has he been in many of those situations?
Not too much, and it would be the 3rd series in a row that Live loses against TH. He never won a series against TH. In Robam Grand Final, TH defeated him, and in the Mo-Cup Final, I think he defeated him as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was both best of 5s. Farsight said it was 67% for TH, but Farsight did not predict that Live would be taking the first map of this series.
You know, it would be amazing if TH went for Dark Ranger Tower Rush now.
How untwisted?
That's where he played it back at WC3L, man. Don't you remember?
WC3L?
Yeah. We were in Hamburg at Graf Zahl's place.
Oh, versus Czech.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with Life Drain.
Yes!
It'd be awesome to use Life Drain against Live.
That's right. Would be even better. Back then, however, it was the time of the Warden, so...
Yeah.
5-1 heroes.
Chadwin, you know what this is? Like the bottom thing?
The bottom thing?
Yeah.
The bottom thing was like, oh, this is like the killing unit.
Ah, killed
Killing
units.
unit.
Alright.
Mm.
47.
Economy, the hero killing unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
47 units was not enough, though.
TH at the moment the 3rd best player in the world according to our Back to Warcraft ELO ranking. Only after Happy and 120, dominated by Undeads, interestingly. Life, not the greatest results recently, but still one of the best Night Elves there. And we go on to map 3, the final map of today. The loser goes home. Still making a little bit of money, but of course they both wanted more.
Unfortunate spawn here, perhaps, for the human with close position to the
Again.
Night Elf with the Merc Camp. But it's only a Demon Hunter. It's not a DK or a Blade, so it's not as dangerous. If he even wants to be aggressive, which I think he may not. May want to go for creeping instead. Oh, the militia. They can call the creeps. You're gonna get a shot of it in a second.
A player's
So the
forces
militia
are
was
under attack.
scouting in the right
Just
direction.
like Romantic did, right?
Oh damn! This is oh my god! This is the cancer, right? This is too much damage.
It would be so...
Oh man!
Is this a bad opening or what?
This is catastrophe. And now he doesn't have the lumber for a new one. Oh my god!
This is like Moon, right? The poor, poor Night Elves.
What?
Yes, this... Yeah. Oh. Can the Demon Hunter carry this? Who was it? Romantic versus Remind, right? It was exactly the same. Fast Hero or TH going for Archmage.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
what a win already.
Ancient of War again, but this is so late.
Yeah, and if he sees it, if he scouts it with his pass, then he can do it again.
I think he would die before, you know.
Ah, yeah, possible.
Usually, you see the laboratory creep, but with him delaying the Ancient of War for so long, may even want to go aggressive. He could also just go for his Merc Camp. That's the less usual creep. Let's see.
I think he will just, like...
He will just go for his own nulls. All right.
Okay, Knowles is interesting. I thought he would go for the mercenary camp and get the mercenaries there. Maybe he will do it after the
The
crease
player's
and then
forces are
push.
under attack.
Wisp sees this though, and the demon. Well, he can't creep at the moment, so I guess he has to be aggressive.
Immolation again. With a Wisp detonate, then Immolation. Because he has to do something else. I think it's too late. Not even going for the detonate. Or is he... No, saves that Wisp. That's a free kill here if he realizes it.
And the null follows him. Sometimes the aggro messes up.
Your place or my place?
What's the troll doing? And the null doing? Now he's following the demon.
Crazy.
All right, now he returns home. That was enough fun for one day.
He has some grudges against life for some reason.
140, by the way, in the main base of the Night Elf, all the time harassing the wisps.
Yeah, but good harassed by life that he delayed TH's null, so he delayed his level 2, so not too much mana regeneration, only now, and this, because he had to move the militia twice, this delays the expansion as well.
This is so annoying for life, man. This footy is still harassing the wisps. He killed at least 2 of them, that's why he's level 2 in a bit.
Really?
Yeah. And maybe even more with detonate taken into consideration. He has now started attack. TH starts attack himself. Whoa! One base play on Twisted.
I have no idea if I've seen this ever from TH. Will he expand on TH?
Is TH gonna play a rifle push? TH we're talking about here.
Possible.
It's gonna go for the boots of speed now.
In the Chinese players, they never play that rifle push. Infi did it once on AZ, but I can't understand to play it on AZ. But on TM, this is Macro Valley usually.
We have 4 archers now against 4 footies. With good micro archers, we'll definitely win that battle.
No defense upgrade yet, if I saw that correctly.
No.
Pulled the creeps again.
It's coming now, though, the upgrade.
Okay. That's gonna be a lot harder for life then. At the moment he can defend the footman, but once defense is up...
TH is being so annoying here. I think life needs the boost of speed, otherwise the IM is just gonna run circles around him.
Pretty good item, right?
Really good item,
I
actually.
I that before.
Yeah, that's a really good item.
Nice micro by...
Oh, the archer here might fall. Oh, good block from life.
Through
but
the
long range.
forest, man. What a precision from that archer.
And
Not even getting the water elemental.
and he might lose the Agent of War. Oh my god.
that water
Oh, he's trying to come in for the Wisp repair, but he can just kill it. He can just kill it. Life performing so well on the first map, forcing him into his knees very early. Might be, in the end, still getting crushed.
Engine of War will fall. No more archers, but it's almost tier 2
And
anyway.
how do
But
you
will
creep on this map?
Yeah. There are so many creeps. I think that the creeps get the last hit. Oh my god. How many things can go wrong in a game for one little player? Tier 2 is finished. Hunter's Hall is there. No archers anymore, and yeah, there is so much to creep, but without the Engine of War, it's so hard. Archmage with boots now.
Yeah. And he goes for the Naga.
Of course.
When he can't creep, probably not a good idea.
TH forgot about the blacksmith. So rifle push will be very late. And
Oh, these footies!
You can pick them up.
Late reaction from
TH.
TH.
Quad kill.
He's gonna get 2. Alright, maybe a third. No, the peasant should be safe to make it back.
He should focus on this peasant here and delay the blacksmith even further.
On the other side, we have the Naga being aggressive herself, hunting down those archers and wisps. Shadow Melt, however, is active. But TH is losing a few peasants here.
I think that was a pretty big mistake to not go for the tech building. Oh, and now the lures. How much mana does he have? 1 water elemental. Oh, Demon Hunter and Naga, they need to get back as fast as possible.
And he rushes tier 3 here. Well, not really rushes, though, it's already
Yeah,
coming
he's
up.
expecting the rifle push, so he wants the bears as fast as possible. Demon Hunter is back. Level 1 only. Where's the Naga? A little slower.
He might be able to force a TP here.
Yeah. Super surprised why TH is not going for these lures.
And also, he stayed in here way too long. What did he do? He got some moon juice out of it.
Yeah, that's it.
And he took so much damage, but he does have the shop at home. But it's only Regent's Scroll. It's going to take a long time. I think Life has a good opportunity here to be aggressive.
Yeah. Life can definitely come back. Rifleman late. everything hurt, and for him, tier 3 on the way. Lore survived. Shop is of course a bit late. Levels are low, but I think both players have many problems. So who's gonna deal with it better?
Interesting game. Priest now, however, also available for TH. So
Militia we call as well. And TH
is he pushing here?
A farm. He forgot a farm and he loses that farm, so he's gonna be supply stuck for a long time.
And he pushes right now with one rifle without level 3.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Very early to be this aggressive.
There is one dry. Does he have the spell already? Abolish magic? I think so.
I don't believe quite yet.
He has no mana.
He's getting 2 bears here. I think they have adept, otherwise that would be very weird.
It would be.
But so many militia here. Is this gonna be a simple push? The Demon Hunter only level 1, of course, pretty damn weak. The Ancient of Wonders.
He can get the shop. He gets the shop. No potions. But reach him.
Alright, but militia duration is over now. And the human is still supply stuck.
And he doesn't have a lumber mill to build guard towers.
A player's force
Without
are under
that,
attack.
what can you really do? Arcane towers? Doesn't matter.
Tier 3 still quite a ways away for the Night Elf. And stay time for a long time. These defend footies in the front line, holding their own. By the way, breakers will be coming from the main soon to steal the Reju.
It's gonna be hard for life. And it goes back and forth like a pendulum. Is he trying to get a TP? Oh, there is no TP. This is do or die. Both players' tournament lives on the line here. Whoever loses this fight is out.
And that shop cancel was so big, man.
Yeah.
Healing potions. He needs them bad.
Master upgrade started now. 3 bears. Usually we say 4 bears is the breaking point.
But this is only level 1, level 2 Archmage. Only level 2. Only 1 Rifleman at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have 2 here. But this is not a lot of damage output. If he can just camp back here. There's a 4th bear coming.
No upgrade as well.
The Demon Hunter, though, is extremely weak. Also, no Orb of Venom.
He has a shop back there. Next to the hunter.
Ah, nice, nice. He would have
He doesn't have the gold for Orb of Venom. He sells the TP, of course. Yeah, he doesn't need that. Orb of Venom is going to be so strong.
He needs a staff, though. Needs a staff to staff his demon.
Master is finished. Here comes the bears. Here comes the Demon Hunter. Here comes the Venom.
Alright, first footy easily falls. This is not a big army, excuse me. And he has to kite back here, but he doesn't have enough slow to go around all the bears. Roar being used. 2 of the bears, though, are pretty hurt. He's kiting backwards well. And there's not high-level Night Elf heroes here to be too threatening. Life.
I'm really impressed how TH could take out 2 of these bears, like, immediately. Only 1 Dryad.
Double slow now, though, against the Rifleman. He can run them down 1 by 1. We have more casters, though, coming for the human from the main. Finally, level 2.
Oh, he's so much tankier now. Dives in, gets the sword. No more slow.
That one Dryad and the Naga finding so many pickoffs. Who's he gonna go for next?
Naga. Looks like Naga. But there's boots on her now. Nice swap. Oh, the Demon Hunter is low. Has to get out of the fight. And there's no Moon Juice.
AM taking so much damage. This is so stressful for TH.
You can clean this up now. Naga, Bears, MVP. Next, Sorceress down. He has 1 more.
Oh, the Demon though! There's no staff for him! He's gonna... Could have brought staff, but he didn't. Chasing too far. Maybe thinking he couldn't retreat against the slow. Peasants around now.
Can he get a surround on the Druid? I don't think so. Dryads, 2 of them. Level 2 on the Naga. Fog Lightning doesn't want to use it for the Frost Orbs. But he needs the mana. Is there a buyback possible? No. And more. So the Naga man, 40H, almost saving the game.
And there's still no abolish. He didn't have the time for abolish, he felt.
TH is again supply stuck. With 1 tower, doesn't matter. Demon Hunter is back, 50%, more bears coming.
Can he hold on the 2nd round? Is he gonna buy a staff this time? He's close to his shop, but he's afraid. The Naga has boots! TH's Naga has boots!
Yeah.
He might be able to reach here for the slow. And he will. He gets the Dryad first. And he will take out the shop here by the looks of it, but the bear perhaps dies first before the shop.
Plays this so smart! Rejuvenation though. Steal it. Demon Hunter is back in a second without a shot of the ore. Army looks strong. 48 supply versus 41. And they're separated. This army. Poor Naga, poor Dryad. Demon Hunter home alone.
Comes out of the altar, gets attacked immediately. losing a good chunk of HP. Only 2 bears. Before he had 4. And back then the army for the human was much smaller. One more bear is coming from the right. But the demon in trouble again. Gets back to safety. Just barely, but it's too much anyways. GG. And life follows Fly and drops out. And it's TH moving on.
Yeah, the youngest player is out and the oldest player in the playoffs is out as well. 1 Night Elf, 1 Orc dropping in TH. Wow, what a recovery after this pummeling in game 1.
Oh man. It was so close.
That he doesn't get stressed from a 4-minute loss and defeats this talent push where it was already super duper close to being eliminated. And this didn't look good for quite a while as well. I mean, this engine of war cancellation was so fantastic for him.
There he is. Is he gonna have a marvelous run through the lower bracket this time around? He's out here. Young Night Elf player alive. But he impressed me in this tournament. Had a lot of good showings, especially against Fly. And also against 1-0, he may not have taken a map, but on Amazonia, bringing him to the edge.
Yeah, life was a bit between heaven and hell here in this tournament. A few games were really good and a few were pretty bad. Like the second one against 1-0, the first one was great. The first one against TH was great. The second one not so much. Third one also not so much. It's
I think that was like...
He needs more consistency in his games then.
Yeah, I think there was also a lot of bad luck, or rather like small things that could have made a big difference. For example, when he staffs into the main with immolation, he stands next to the farm there where he can get surrounded, where the Archmage is hitting him.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be out of range of the Archmage. Stay in the back, you know? And so he has to leave too early, only 4 peasant kills. Perhaps that's not quite enough damage.
Yeah,
and
usually if there's a Demon Hunter in your base without an Arcane Tower and with immolation, that's basically GG already.
And on Twisted Meadows, well, it all started with a scout. The militia moved out, got the cancel on the Ancients of War. That was pretty sad. Yeah.
Breaking down that game, that day today. Fly only won a single map, losing to Infi 2-0, who will play Foggy, who defeated Joshishi. And game 1 and game 3 from Foggy were really, really good. Like top tier Warcraft.
Yeah. That's kind of the story of the tournament so far for Foggy. The games he wins, he smashes.
Yeah, it's really home run performances. So 1-0, 2-0 against Life. We'll play Romantic, who 2-0's TH. Maybe the biggest surprise on paper so far.
I think so.
With Foggy being in the winner bracket semifinal as well. Yeah, and Fly out the negative surprise, as he was one of the 3 top favorites. Well, including Moon, maybe 4 would be the second one eliminated then. And TH barely survives. Last time, we had an amazing run through the lower bracket from Foggy. Maybe TH this time, making it all the way up.
Perhaps they're going to meet again then, but this time it's TH having the endurance of the lower bracket.
Possible.
That'll be fun to see.
We will be back tomorrow, and this day of Warcraft was so great. This is the best Warcraft in the freaking world. So I know most people of you have to work tomorrow, as we're gonna start streaming at 12 CEST. Maybe you feel a little sick today, a little itching in the throat, maybe coughing a little more than usual. You should see a doctor and maybe get 1 or 2 days off to watch Warcraft, the best competition in the world. Just a little advice.
Yeah. All right, tomorrow, as you said, we're going to be starting a little later. Today we had our longest day of Warcraft, of GCS.
7 hours.
7 hours, 6 games. Tomorrow going to be a little fewer games, and probably going to be a shorter day, but still 4 amazing matches. We are down to the 6 best players in the world.
Yeah, Foggy is one of them. Infi versus Foggy, 1-0 versus Romantic, and lower bracket round 2, where Shishi and TH will be waiting, and we're going to conclude the tournament 2 days after this on Tuesday with the rest of the tournament. Thank you everybody who updated Liquipedia. You did a phenomenal and fast job today. So massive shout out to that. and of course for tuning in. We had more than 2,500 people here watching Foggy, TH000, all the greats.
Yep.
So that was pretty fantastic.
And
if you have craving for more Warcraft, there's plenty of our stuff at youtube.com/backtowarcraft.
you can follow us on twitter.com/backtowarcraft, facebook.com/backtowarcraft, and of course also follow this channel. Maybe you're a newcomer. We always appreciate new people coming in. This game is still beautiful, and in only 2 days we're gonna have a new world champion, and I'm especially looking forward to the first match tomorrow, man. Infi looking so powerful, Foggy also looking so dominant. Can Foggy look as strong against this powerhouse? Would be amazing to see him make it through the upper bracket, to the upper bracket final.
We'll see about that. If you really like what you see, you can of course support us by sending a donation via PayPal. You can find the links below the stream. We have merchandise at b2wshop.com and b2wshop.de. You can subscribe here at Twitch and get an ad-free channel plus replay packs that we send out regularly after the casts. And what else can you do? I don't know. Whatever you feel like. Nice comments, feedback, always appreciated. There's only one more thing to do, Remo.
We're gonna say goodbye to you with our favorite song, and then we see you again tomorrow. Again.
Can't wait. Bye-bye.